Jeopardizing your future. Ladies, a lot of girls fall into this trap of jeopardizing something great. I'm not sure why they do it. I think you can put it down to quite a few different reasons. Some of the reasons why girls jeopardize the relationship they're in or a potential relationship because they might be looking for something better. They might think there's something better around the corner. They might start second guessing themselves and indecisive about the person they're dating at the moment. All these little things, yeah? And not just girls, guys do it too, and not just in relationships. People do it in life in all sectors, right? They might have big financial goals. They go, I want to have $10,000 saved in the bank. They'll get to 8,000 and be like, there's a really nice couch I want, it's $5,000. I got the money. They got so close to their goal and then they ruined it. Yeah, they're jeopardizing their goal. Achieve the goal, okay? So many people jeopardize their future and they'll be dating a guy for a while and then they go, there's this red flag and there's this red flag, and their red flag might be there and it might not be there, okay? In some cases, yeah, that person might not be right for you, but in other cases, that person might be right for you and you're jeopardizing your future because you're second guessing yourself and you're being indecisive, yeah? It happens all the time in everything we do. And guys jeopardize relationships all the time by doing things like cheating, lying, getting really insecure and attracting what they fear. Do what's best for the relationship. Do what's best for the relationship. If you really want a 10 out of 10 relationship and you want to start working in the right direction, be aware that everything you do and everything you say makes a relationship better or worse. Makes your partner's attraction for you go up or down. Is a negative or a positive. So think about each thing carefully. If you're gonna cheat on your partner and stuff like that, is it gonna make your relationship better or worse? Is it congruent with your goal to a 10 out of 10? We all have desires. We all have desires and we still find other people attractive. It doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. Yeah? Take on the desire, accept that you find that person attractive, then let it go. There's always someone attractive. Take it in, let it go. It's perfectly human. But you're also a human being and you have power over yourself. Yeah? We're not animals and we can't control ourselves. We can control ourselves. So control yourself, practice restraint. Take on the desire and let it go. Push the desires onto your partner that you're with. So many people jeopardize, even myself have jeopardized relationships in the past by doing things which at the time you may think it wasn't a bad thing, but it definitely was bad for the relationship. So something to really think about, are you jeopardizing things you're doing? And try to think about that in everything you do in life. Yeah? Are you waking up early and going for a run? Or do you want to stay in bed another 20 minutes? What are you jeopardizing? You're jeopardizing your fitness and your mental health because you want to stay in bed another 20 minutes and have those dreams. People are always jeopardizing something. You don't want to work on Sunday, you might be jeopardizing your business. Or if you do work on Sunday, you might be jeopardizing your family. It can be looked at from a lot of different angles. Either way, just have a think about it carefully. If you really have a certain goal, stay congruent on the goal and stay on the path, right? If you can think about a journey to a goal, right? You got the goal and you got a path all the way to it. People tend to go off and on the path like this. Every time you take a step off the path, you're not staying congruent with your goal. So every time you feel yourself starting to go to the edge of the path, pull yourself back to the center and stay on track to the goal. Every little thing that pulls you off the path is going to extend the amount of time it takes to get to the goal. Get to the goal as fast as you can, and then push the goal out and try to get to that goal, and keep pushing it out. Keep pushing it out. Don't stay off the path and go off on tangents, and then you wonder why did I never achieve that goal? Because you didn't stay on the path. You got to stay congruent with the goal. Don't jeopardize your future. A lot of people jeopardize their future because they're concentrating on their past, or they're concentrating on what's happening on the present. Think about that. Keep the future in mind of where you want it to be and stay congruent with that goal. And guys, remember, always go where the winners go, 110%.